Hey everyone, and welcome back to the How To channel. Today, we're diving into landing that dream job. We've all been there, right? Scrolling through endless job postings, daydreaming about a career that truly excites us. But sometimes, those dreams can feel just out of reach. Maybe you think you don't have enough experience or the competition seems too fierce. It's easy to get discouraged and settle for something that doesn't light your fire. But here's the thing, you deserve more than just a job. You deserve a career that you're passionate about, a job that makes you excited to wake up every morning. So are you ready to ditch the job search blues and step into a future filled with purpose and passion? Buckle up because we're about to unlock the secrets to getting hired for any job you set your sights on. Let's address the elephant in the room, fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These can be major roadblocks on your path to success. It's easy to let these fears paralyze us, to convince ourselves that going for it isn't worth the potential disappointment. But here's the thing, failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone. Every successful person has faced setbacks, rejections, and moments of doubt. The difference is, they didn't let those experiences define them. So take that first step, even if it's scary. Every small action takes you one step closer to your goal. This isn't about some magical formula or overnight success story. This is about equipping you with the tools and strategies you need to navigate the job market with confidence and purpose. We'll break down each step into bite-sized pieces, providing you with practical tips and real-world examples that you can implement right away. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more you understand the process, the more empowered you'll be to take control of your career trajectory. So, if you're serious about landing that dream job, get ready to take notes. Now, let's get down to business. Before we launch into resume writing and interview prep, we need to lay a solid foundation. Think of this as our blueprint for success. We can't map out a route without knowing our starting point and our destination, right? So, where do we begin? With you. This first step is all about self-reflection. It's time to take an honest look at your strengths, your weaknesses, your skills, and most importantly, your passions. First up, let's talk skills. What are you naturally good at? What tasks do you find yourself breezing through with ease? Maybe you have a knack for problem solving, a talent for writing, or an ability to connect with people effortlessly. Don't underestimate the power of your skills. These are valuable assets that employers look for. Think back to your past experiences, jobs, volunteer work, hobbies, even school projects. What skills did you utilize in those situations? Make a list. Don't be afraid to brag a little here. Include both hard skills like coding or data analysis, and soft skills like communication, teamwork, or leadership. Now let's talk about the fun part, your passions. What gets you fired up? What are you genuinely interested in learning more about? Maybe it's a particular industry, a social cause, or a creative pursuit. Your passions are the driving force behind your motivation and enthusiasm. When you're passionate about something, you bring a level of energy and dedication that's hard to match. Think about the things you enjoy doing in your free time. What activities make you lose track of time? These are clues to uncovering your passions. Now comes the exciting part, connecting the dots. Take a look at the lists you've created, your skills, your talents, and your passions. Do you see any common threads? Are there any areas where your skills and interests intersect? This is where the magic happens. When you can identify roles that align with both your abilities and your passions, you're well on your way to finding a career that truly lights you up. Remember, your dream job doesn't have to be something you've always known you wanted. It might be something you discover through this process of self-reflection. Now that you have a better understanding of yourself, your skills, and your passions, you're ready to move on to the next step. Crafting the perfect resume and cover letter. Welcome back. So we've done some soul searching, figured out our strengths and passions, and now it's time to show the world what we've got. That's where the resume comes in. Think of your resume as your personal marketing brochure. It's your chance to make a killer first impression and convince potential employers that you're the rock star they've been searching for. Gone are the days of boring, generic resumes. In today's competitive job market, you need a resume that stands out from the crowd. First things first, ditch the outdated formats and templates. You want a clean, modern design that's easy on the eyes and highlights your key accomplishments. Now that you've got the look down, let's talk content. This is where you really get to showcase your skills, experience, and accomplishments. Remember all that self-reflection we did earlier? This is where it pays off. Start by listing your work experience in reverse chronological order, starting with your most recent position. But here's the key, don't just list your job duties, instead, focus on your accomplishments and how you added value to your previous roles. Use action verbs and quantifiable results whenever possible. Instead of saying manage social media accounts, say increase social media engagement by 25% in 6 months. Now let's talk cover letters. I know, cover letters can seem like a chore, but trust me, they're still an important part of the job application process. Think of your cover letter as your chance to introduce yourself, showcase your personality, and explain why you're the perfect fit for the role. Just like your resume, your cover letter should be tailored to each specific job you apply for. In the first paragraph, grab their attention by highlighting a key accomplishment or skill that's relevant to the role. Then, use the rest of the letter to expand on your qualifications and experience, connecting your skills and passions to the company's mission and values. So you've got a killer resume and a compelling cover letter. Now what? It's time to start applying for jobs. But before you go hitting that Apply Now button, there are a few things you can do to increase your chances of getting noticed. First, make sure you're applying for jobs that are a good fit for your skills and experience. Don't waste your time applying for jobs that you're not qualified for. Instead, focus on roles where you can truly shine. Next, pay close attention to the application instructions. Following the instructions carefully shows that you're detail-oriented and that you're serious about the opportunity. Finally, don't be afraid to follow up after you've submitted your application. A quick email or phone call can go a long way in showing your continued interest and enthusiasm for the role. Alright, you've crafted the perfect resume, written a compelling cover letter, and now you've landed an interview. Congratulations. This is a major step towards your dream job, so let's make sure you're ready to knock it out of the park. Remember, the interview is your chance to bring your resume to life, to show your personality, and to convince the hiring manager that you're the perfect fit for the role and the company culture. It's about showcasing your skills and experience, but it's also about demonstrating your enthusiasm, your passion, and your ability to connect with people. Interviews can be nerve-wracking, but try to approach them with a positive mindset. The more relaxed and confident you are, the better you'll perform. The key to acing any interview is preparation. You wouldn't show up to a big game without practicing, right? The same goes for job interviews. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel, and the better your chances of success. Start by researching the company thoroughly. Visit their website, read their blog, check out their social media pages. Get a feel for their company culture, their values, and their goals. This will not only help you answer interview questions more effectively, but it will also show the hiring manager that you're genuinely interested in the company. Next, practice answering common interview questions. Think about your skills, experiences, and accomplishments, and how they relate to the specific role you're interviewing for. Now let's talk about some common interview questions and how to answer them like a pro. One question you're almost guaranteed to hear is, "Tell me about yourself." This might seem like a simple one, but it's actually a great opportunity to set the stage and make a strong first impression. Don't just recite your resume. Instead, tell a story about your career journey, highlighting your skills, experiences, and passions, and how they led you to this point. Another common question is, what are your strengths and weaknesses? When answering this question, be honest and authentic. Highlight your strengths and how they relate to the role, and when discussing weaknesses, focus on areas where you're actively working to improve. Remember, the interviewer is looking for self-awareness and a willingness to learn and grow. As the interview comes to a close, it's time to leave a lasting impression. Ask thoughtful questions to show you're engaged and interested. Prepare questions in advance based on your research. Ask questions that demonstrate your understanding and enthusiasm. Thank the interviewer and reiterate your interest in the position. Like this video and subscribe to the How to channel for more tips. Alright, let's talk networking. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Ugh, networking. Isn't that just a fancy word for schmoozing and handing out business cards? Well, it's time to ditch that outdated idea. Networking, when done right, is all about building genuine relationships and connecting with people who can support your career journey. It's about sharing knowledge, exchanging ideas, and helping each other succeed. And in today's competitive job market, it's more important than ever. Think about it. Wouldn't it be awesome to have an inside track, a network of people who can vouch for your skills and connect you with amazing opportunities? That's the power of networking. So, whether you're an extrovert who loves meeting new people or an introvert who prefers one-on-one conversations, there are networking strategies out there that can help you build meaningful connections and advance your career. Section 2. Building your network, from online to in-person. So, how do you actually go about building your network? Well, the good news is, you don't have to be a social butterfly to make it happen. There are tons of ways to connect with people both online and in person. Let's start with online networking. LinkedIn is your new best friend. Make sure your profile is up to date and showcases your skills and experience. Connect with people in your field, join industry groups, and engage in conversations. You never know where a simple connection request might lead, but don't underestimate the power of in-person networking. Attend industry events, conferences, and workshops. Don't be afraid to strike up conversations, ask questions, and exchange contact information. Remember, everyone's there to connect, so be yourself, be genuine, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. And hey, networking doesn't have to be all business all the time. Join a local club or organization related to your interests, volunteer for a cause you care about, or even just grab coffee with someone new in your field. You never know where you'll meet your next mentor, colleague, or even boss. Section 3. Nurturing relationships, the key to long-term success. Building a network is just the first step. The real magic happens when you nurture those relationships over time. Remember, networking is not a one-way street. It's about building genuine connections and offering value to others. Stay in touch with your contacts, even if it's just a quick email or phone call every few months. Congratulate them on their successes, offer support when they need it, and look for ways to collaborate on projects or initiatives. And don't be afraid to ask for help or advice when you need it. People are generally happy to help others, especially if they know you and appreciate your work. Just remember to be respectful of their time and always offer something in return, even if it's just a heartfelt thank you. Networking is a long game, folks. The more you invest in your relationships, the more they'll pay off in the long run. Section 4. Leveraging your network, making connections count. So you've built a solid network. Now what? Leverage it to achieve your career goals. Reach out for support. Let them know you're looking for a new opportunity. Share your resume and cover letter. Ask if they know of any open positions. You never know who might help. People want to help people, so don't be shy, and there you have it. Networking can be a powerful tool for career advancement. Build those relationships and watch your career soar. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the How to channel for more awesome career advice. All right, we've covered a lot of ground, from crafting the perfect resume to acing interviews and building a killer network. But there's one more crucial ingredient in this recipe for job search success: persistence. Look, let's be real, the job search can be a roller coaster ride. There will be highs and lows, moments of excitement, and moments of frustration. You might nail some interviews and get radio silence from others. It's easy to get discouraged, to start questioning your abilities, and to feel like giving up altogether. But here's the thing. Persistence is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's about dusting yourself off after a setback, learning from your mistakes, and coming back stronger and more determined than ever. It's about believing in yourself and your goals, even when the going gets tough. Remember, every no gets you closer to a yes. Every rejection is an opportunity to learn and grow. Every interview, even if it doesn't lead to a job offer, is a chance to hone your skills and build your confidence. Now, I know what you're thinking. Easier said than done, right? Staying positive during a job search can feel like an Olympic sport sometimes, but trust me, it's possible. And it's crucial for your mental well-being and your overall success. First and foremost, celebrate the small victories. Did you finally finish updating your resume? Give yourself a high five. Did you land an interview? Treat yourself to something nice. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a reason to celebrate. Next, surround yourself with a positive support system. Talk to friends, family members, mentors, anyone who lifts you up and believes in your abilities. Share your frustrations, your successes, and your dreams with people who will cheer you on every step of the way. And remember to take care of yourself, both physically and mentally. Make time for activities you enjoy, get enough sleep, eat healthy foods, and exercise regularly. A healthy body and mind are essential for staying positive and resilient during a job search. We've covered a lot of ground in this video, from self-reflection to networking and everything in between. You've learned valuable skills, gained practical tips, and now it's time to put it all into action. But before you go out and conquer the job market, I want you to take a moment to really internalize this message. You are capable of amazing things. You have unique talents, valuable skills, and a passion that sets you apart. Don't ever underestimate your potential. Remember that dream job we talked about at the beginning of this video? The one that seemed so far out of reach? It's closer than you think. With the right mindset, the right tools, and unwavering persistence, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and never, ever give up. You've got this. The job market is waiting, and you're now equipped with the knowledge and strategies to navigate it like a pro. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let self-doubt creep in. This is your time to shine. Take that first step, even if it's just updating your resume or reaching out to a contact. Momentum breeds momentum, and every action you take brings you one step closer to your dream job. Remember, the only limits are the ones you set for yourself. So go out there, be bold, be persistent, and show the world what you're made of. And hey, while you're out there crushing it, don't forget about us. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to the How To channel for more awesome content like this. Until next time, keep chasing those dreams.